Most people do not fail because they are weak. They fail because they keep waiting for the perfect moment. And today, you will discover one habit that changes everything. In a quiet village called Devgar, life was simple. Farmers worked hard in their fields every day. But something unusual started happening. For 2 years, the weather became unpredictable. Sometimes heavy rain destroyed crops. Sometimes the land stayed dry for months. The farmers started worrying about their future. Some even thought about leaving the village. But one young man had a different idea. His name was Arjun. He had just returned from the city, and he noticed something others ignored. Every farmer waited for the perfect weather. They worked only when conditions looked good. The rest of the time, they just complained. Arjun quietly observed everything. He listened carefully to their problems. Then he made a surprising decision. Instead of waiting for the weather, he started digging a large water pit right in the middle of his field. The villagers saw him working. Some laughed, some shook their heads. They thought he was wasting time. Day after day, Arjun kept digging. The sun was hot, the work was hard, but he never stopped. People passing by mocked him. "What will you do with that empty hole?" Arjun only smiled and kept working. A few old farmers gave their opinions. They said experience was always right, but Arjun believed preparation was smarter. Weeks slowly passed. The pit became deeper and wider. Now it looked like a proper reservoir. Still, there was no rain. The villagers became more worried. Their crops looked weak and dry. One evening, the sky suddenly changed. Dark clouds gathered above the village. Something unexpected was about to happen. Heavy rain started pouring all night. Water rushed through the fields. Some crops were badly damaged. Arjun's land looked different. All the rainwater flowed into his reservoir. Not a single drop was wasted. The next morning, villagers gathered there. They looked at the full reservoir in shock. No one expected this. While other fields had flooding damage, Arjun had safely stored the water, and his crops stayed protected. Days later, the rain stopped again. The land slowly started drying. Farmers became worried once more, but Arjun stayed calm. He used the stored water carefully. His crops kept growing strong. The villagers watched quietly. No one laughed anymore. Now they were curious. They realized something important. Success was not about luck. It was about thinking ahead. Soon Arjun's field became the greenest land. Healthy crops covered the entire area. People came just to see it. Farmers started asking him questions. "How did you know this would happen?" Arjun smiled and answered calmly. "I didn't know the future," he said. "I only prepared for possibilities." That made all the difference. Slowly, villagers began copying his idea. They started building their own reservoirs. The village started changing. Within months, everything looked different. Fields became greener than before. Confidence returned to the farmers. The same people who laughed earlier now respected Arjun deeply. They had learned something valuable. Many problems in life cannot be controlled. Weather, luck, timing, these things change. But preparation is always in your hands. If you enjoy stories that change your thinking, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more powerful lessons. Remember the habit mentioned at the beginning? The habit that separates successful people from those who keep struggling? This habit is simple, but very few people practice it because it requires patience. The secret habit is preparing before opportunity arrives. Successful people act early while others wait. Preparation always beats luck. So never wait for the perfect moment. Start preparing today for tomorrow, because the future belongs to those who prepare.